Lamborghini introduced the Aventador on February 28, 2011, and since the day of its release, this supercar captured the hearts of car enthusiasts all around the world. The supercar featured a jaw-dropping design with sharp lines, an aggressive stance, and iconic scissor doors. The Aventador looks like a beast, ready to pounce. That looks, combined with a naturally aspirated V12 engine that delivered a massive 770 horsepower, meant that this was one awesome supercar. And for the last 12 years, we had a few special variants of the car, like the SVJ and the Altamaya. Well, now it's time for the next generation, and it's finally here. This is the Lamborghini Revuelto, named after a Spanish fighting bull. Although in Spanish, this word also means messy or scrambled. But I think let's go with the fighting bull. It sounds way cooler than just messy. Yeah. Anyways, the name isn't all that important, so let's stop with the distractions and get into the awesome car. Now, previously I made an entire video where we went really in depth on everything engine related. If you want to see a super in-depth video all about the new 6.5 litre V12 hybrid system, go and watch this video. In this video, I won't be going as in-depth, but don't worry, we will still touch on all the important points. The new engine will be dubbed the L545, and this engine will be a heavily developed version of the Aventador's engine, with more power, more revs and less weight, as well as a crazy high compression ratio of 12.6:1. Lamborghini states that this new engine's weight is 481 pounds or 218 kilograms, which is 37 pounds lighter than the Aventador's V12. And this motor produces 814 horsepower at a staggering 9,250 RPM, with the rev limiter not setting in until 9,500 RPM. Just imagine the glorious sounds that this thing will produce. The thought gives me goosebumps. Now, this engine also generates a peak of 535 pound-feet of torque or 725 Newton meters at 6,750 RPM. Another big difference with this new V12 is how the power makes its way to the wheels. In this new Lamborghini, power is transferred through a new Lamborghini designed 8-speed dual-clutch transmission that is mounted transversely behind it. This means that this thing will fly through gears, and the shifts will be rapid. Remember, the original one only had a single clutch system. However, the V12 engine is just one part of this new powertrain, which is further enhanced by 3 electric motors. Yeah, 814 horsepower just wasn't good enough, so Lamborghini added 2 axial-flux motors at the front to power each wheel independently with torque vectoring, and another motor is fitted in the gearbox. Thanks to all of these motors, the total power output of this new Lamborghini will be set at the staggering 1001 horsepower. What does this mean in terms of performance? Well, let's just say this thing is stupidly quick. Activate launch control and the Revuelto will do 0 to 100 in 2.5 seconds, 0 to 200 in less than 7 seconds, and she will go on to a top speed of 217 miles per hour or 350 kilometers per hour. That means that this Lambo will play in the same league as the Ferrari SF90 stradale. Now, let's say you are done racing around and you just want to be a little eco-friendly for a while. You can put it into an electric-only driving mode to drive home. If your house is just 6 miles away from where you started, the EV range isn't very impressive, but we kind of expected that, since in order to keep weight to a minimum, Lambo used a small 3.8 kilowatt-hour battery. But hey, here is how I see it. Your neighbors won't hate you. You can drive from your home in silence, and then by the time the battery is dead, you are bothering other people's neighbors. People you'll never see, so who cares? But enough about power, let's talk design. The Revuelto has an all-new design that looks reminiscent of all the Lamborghinis, but modernized. Looking at it, you can see its ties to the V12 Lambos of the past, which isn't a bad thing. But something that this model has that makes it different is its extensive use of the Sant'Agata trademark Y motif in the DRLs, the side air intakes and rear lights. This Y obsession even spills over to the interior, where the center of the dash also incorporates a Y shape. Why all the Ys? Lamborghini associates this look with modern aerospace elements. And now after they said that, I must say that this thing in matte black would look like a stealth fighter. Now, I personally love the design, and as with most supercars, the design isn't just for aesthetic, but it's also functional. with all the creases and lines helping airflow over the car whilst pushing it to the tarmac. Moving to the interior, the freestanding 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster and 8.4-inch portrait infotainment screen give the interior a distinctly McLaren look, removing almost all traces of the parent company, Audi. Lamborghini claims that the three screens, including the third 9.1-inch digital strip ahead of the passenger, are controlled by one brain to ensure they all look and operate the same way. The central screen even allows information to be swiped to either of the others. Now from the steering wheel, you can choose between 13 different driving mode configurations, and you choose between them using these two rotary controls. From the controls, you can choose between City, Strada, Sport and Corsa modes. Each one will tweak the V12's characteristics to suit the situation. In conclusion, Lamborghini's Revuelto is an impressive supercar that combines a powerful V12 hybrid engine with striking design features. But what do you think? Do you like the new design? And more importantly, do you think it could fill the massive shoes of the outgoing Aventador? Let me know down below what you think. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you did like it, you'll like all of my other stuff, so just go through it, see if there's something else you like. If this video felt a little rushed, I had to be quick to get this thing out to you as soon as possible since the info just got dropped. Yeah, I'm doing my best to get this to you as quickly as possible. Yeah. Now if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll check you guys in the next one. Cheers,
She's a itty bitty spider with a itty bitty letter and a string jacket round her waist. When she gets a bite, you better run, you better hide, better prove that you're not worth the chase. Yeah, she might be pretty, but I promise it gets scary when she wants your daddy and she finds out where you live. Creeping in the shadows, eating poisoned apples. She's nothing like